Hello, my dark family. I am your Indian girl. Today I am going to tell you a story that may steal your sleep, awaken your hidden fears, and ignite your curiosity. This is not just a story, it is an experience. It is the story of a journalist who believed that news was meant only to be read until one night he discovered that news can decide your fate. We will not reveal the journalist's name because this story could belong to anyone. By day, he lived a normal life, reporting city news, uncovering truths, and writing facts for the world. But when night arrived, his habits changed. He did not sleep. Instead, he wandered through the silent streets of the city. Away from the noise and lights, the darkness forced him to face his inner fear and restlessness. And then, every night, at exactly 1 a.m., a sight froze his heart. At a lonely bus stop, a mysterious man sat inside an empty bus. He wore a white coat and held a newspaper in his hands. At first glance, everything looked normal, but what terrified the journalist was this: the newspaper carried news of deaths that had not yet happened. The first time, the headline mentioned a fatal road accident. The journalist ignored it, calling it coincidence. But the next morning, it became reality. His hands trembled. Then came the second incident, and then the third. Every single news report came true. Fear slowly crawled into his soul. The journalist decided he could no longer remain a silent observer. He had to follow the mysterious man. Every night at 1 a.m., he waited at the bus stop. The bus arrived, the man boarded it, the newspaper opened, and the journalist followed. He knew this was not an ordinary human. One night, gathering all his courage, the journalist stepped inside the bus. The man looked at him but showed no emotion. Inside the bus, there was dim light, deep silence, and the sound of newspaper pages turning. Slowly, the journalist moved closer and asked, "Who are you? Why is this happening?" The man lowered his head and whispered, "The time has come." The journalist's heartbeat raced. He realized there was no escape now. The man turned the newspaper page. The journalist's eyes widened in horror. There was his name, and the date was today. In that moment, fear turned into truth. He was not just reading about death anymore, he was facing his own. His past unfolded before him: childhood mistakes, broken relationships, unspoken words, lost love, regrets he had buried deep inside. The bus moved through deserted roads. Outside, darkness swallowed everything. Inside, faint light flickered. White shadows appeared, circling the bus, each shadow representing a death, a soul, a story left unfinished. The man whispered again, "Now only the truth remains." The journalist took a deep breath. He said, "I am ready. I will face my life." Suddenly, white fog filled the bus. The shadows grew stronger. This was no longer symbolic fear, it was real. The journalist screamed, "Why me? What did I do wrong?" No answer came, only silence. Then he noticed the mysterious man had vanished. Only the newspaper remained, open on the seat beside him, and written on it were the words, "Today it is your turn." His entire life flashed before his eyes. The friend he failed to save, the people he ignored, the help he never gave. Every regret stood alive before him. Tears rolled down his face. Sitting alone in the bus, he embraced his fear, guilt, and sorrow. He closed his eyes. The bus door opened. Cold air rushed in. The fog thickened. He felt himself drifting into a place beyond time, where there is no return. Outside the bus, the mysterious man stood once more, calm, silent, terrifying. The bell rang. The fog swallowed everything. The next morning, the city woke up as usual. At the bus stop, there was only an empty seat and fading mist. No one ever found the journalist, but newspapers continued to print new pages, new deaths, new names, and somewhere his name appears again. Since that night, the city is never truly silent. Everyone fears which news will become reality and whose name will appear next. Because curiosity and courage can sometimes lead you to the doorstep of death, and what you leave behind always follows you. If this story filled you with fear, mystery, and emotions, please like this video, share it with someone who loves dark stories, and subscribe to Indian Girl for more haunting tales. And before I go, I want to tell you something from my heart. I am an Indian girl, a village girl from India. If you ever come to India, please comment and tell me. I will surely reply. If you want to meet me, comment and I will take you around my village. It is a very natural and beautiful place. You are always welcome to India. Come to India because India is heaven. I was your Indian girl. We will meet again with a darker, deeper, and more mysterious story.